First? Does it sound like shit? Do, you're fine. I'm not sure how, but I'll do my best. How's the music? And you don't hear any echoing from my end. What the fuck is jam? Are you making a sandwich? Sweet. All right, time to tweet it out everywhere, all across the land. Wait, what does the name say? Game dev and chill. There, enjoy your everyone pings. Typing is very loud. So no programming. Might be able to just... This probably won't help at all, but I can move my mic back a bit. That was a lie. I moved it back literally 1 inch. So, that's the best we got. Dude, I'm fucking everyone pinging every single time. Every single time. This is where everyone can see all the spoilers. So I'm just gonna, hide everything. No big deal. Hello! Hello, children. I'm gonna teach you absolutely nothing. I'm not even gonna code anything because my typing's loud. See? I'm very quiet. Let me see. Wait, so am I actually very quiet, or am I just quiet for this one dude? You've been outnumbered, sir. But I'll still turn it up just a tiny bit just for you because I like you a lot. A little gain. I gotta get swole like Jerome. Okay. How's that? How's that? Is that better? Is that louder? You know, worst case too, I can always put on my man voice.
just talk really close to the mic.
I never stream anything ever. This is the first time. Well, that's not true. I streamed modeling like 2 years ago. Oh, they like that.
So we're going to be doing some game development today.
Vinny! Yay, Vinny. Be the mic. See, like, I'm supposed to do game dev, but, like, just reading chat's way more fun. Also, I'm 100% gonna have to turn off chatty because I can't see Unity at all. Well, you can just close it, I guess. Okay, so, like, is the music loud enough for you guys to know what's playing? Because that won't do if you can't. Yes, okay. Cool. So what game is it then? If you're so fucking smart. See, Nano, I could, but it would probably result in me laughing for the majority of the story. Hello! Darude Sandstorm, you got it. You got it. Whoa! This guy's verified. Murder of Birds, you're the Ruby guy. You're the guy who's like, he really likes Ruby. I remember you. I remember seeing you at RTX that one time and being like, this guy's gonna go for the hug, but you didn't go for the hug. So I was kind of disappointed, honestly. Hello! Well, yeah, buddy. You're Nano. Maybe I could, like... Do I ever archive my streams? Is this one not archiving? I'll show you action momentarily. I just have to, like, set up a way for me to actually, like, see chat. Because I'm a welfare boy who doesn't have 2 monitors. Just one big one. Highlight it or upload it to YouTube. Oh, right, because it doesn't last forever on Twitch. Yeah, I can do that. Maybe. Oh, I'll show you the ash. One sec. There we go. Okay. I just need to prop my phone up in a way that won't have me spill drinks all over my keyboard. Let's go with... I can't see that at all. Let's go with that. Is the mic a little low? See? The gain wasn't enough.
How's this cell?
I did put a filter on. I put the gain filter on. I did that. Dude, if you want me to show you. There, now the gain's really on. Now there's real gains. I just worked the fuck out, dude. These are some hard gains. Is that better? That's probably gonna be too quiet, actually. Here we go. A nice little in-between volume where everyone's happy. There's peace in the world. This is still Breath of the Wild music. You're just a faker. The fact that you're not already doing that is a sin, Vinny. I mean, frog? What? Who are you? I mean, you know what? Worst case, I can just tab in and out when Unity's not gonna break whenever I do that. Is it working? Hey, it's working. Yay! Can't wait to see some rigging. That's not happening. No, I've not watched, what's it called? Demon Slayer yet? I was thinking about doing that this weekend, though, because I saw those eyebrows, and I'm gonna have to get in on that. Well, that's wrong. There we go. As you can see, we're still in the early access phase of Arbiter. Oh, now I'm getting kind of excited because I've never actually played this with like music on. It's always been in just silence. And I mean, Breath of the Wild music, that's just like, that's perfect. I'm gonna watch it, dude. I'm gonna be done it by Monday if I start on Sunday. Get some new moves. Oh, I don't want to add any more moves. There's too many moves. You want to see all these moves? Well, I want to show you the moves. Well, that's fine. These are all the moves. Look at all the moves. There you go. There's your split second. Eyebrows all it takes? Yes. What? Is that even a question? Eyebrows are the way God nurtures us. When we've had a bad day, he's like, here's some bushy eyebrows for you. Time to destroy the bunny. The bunny's indestructible. The bunny will never die. I could make the bunny die, but who wants that? Oh yeah, I have pretty much all the abilities from the combo I did today on right now. Saint Germain Symphogear, no! Get away from me with your weird anime cat girl drill fisting waifus. Oh yeah, this ability took a little while, but it's fun. It's one of those abilities where it's like, I don't know, just make it do everything, I guess. So, you know, mobility plus projectile plus knock-up, because why not? But those are absolutely the ones that, like, end up being the most fun anyways. There is for the abilities, so like that stuff will cost energy, but I just have all the UI turned off because I'm doing videos. That being said, the UI is still pretty placeholder right now. Like, that's pretty much what it looks like, but I'm gonna redo like all of it probably next year. The background boulder deserves a side character photo. Yeah, people like my rocks. That makes me happy. PvP mode? Probably not. I mean, definitely not. Like, it's like hard single player. I'm saying probably to be nice, but that's a hard no. Am I self-taught? Yeah, I'm self-taught. I didn't go to school. I went to high school. There's that. I'll fix that bug one of these days. One of these days. But I can't be bothered right now. Do you have any fun animation bugs? Animation bugs. I don't know about bugs. I definitely have some jank animations though. I try to keep the shakes at a minimum, especially because I'm going to have, well, for one, I just generally don't like a lot of camera movement, so it's like on small stuff I'll have it. Like there's a very minor shake with that kind of stuff, but I usually put it on the big abilities, so abilities like this that are like, you know, that these like should have an impact, but you know, I'd rather just have the camera be focused on the enemy most of the time. Paid assets, I'm using, let me see, I have them in a folder. Amplify, Dynamic Bone, In Control, which sucks. Don't really use that. Don't use that. Pro Builder is default now. Don't use that. Oh wait, yeah, Final IK, I use that a little bit. Text typer, that's for like, it's kind of like chat dialogue. So like to have like your text look good while it's doing the whole RPG thing. Those are just example animations for studying. Shader Forge, which doesn't work. Text Mesh, which I haven't actually tried yet, but apparently it's pretty good. And then obviously Unity Terrain and X Weapon Trail is pretty much my sword trails. Do you like the Asha Boy? Oh yeah, someone wanted me to like open him up earlier. There you go. There's all of Ash's stuff. I don't, you know, when I make the game like proper, like first ship, I'll delete his face controllers, but for now all of those are in there. Don't do that. That's bad. That's a bad one. And lots of hair bones. Way too many hair bones. Look at all these hair bones. Look at them. There's how many? Unity doesn't tell me that. It doesn't want me to know. IK stuff, dynamic bone stuff, more IK stuff, points, audio. Audio is obviously non-existent right now, so. If you create a stream role, I can probably add a rank for it with a bot so people can join. And you could ping that instead of everyone. Ping, oh, I see. So people could like opt into the stream role, I guess? Excuse me. Also, I apologize if I miss questions. The chat is going very quickly. For the music, I make my own music, so I'm, you know, still in something of a learning process, but I'm pretty confident in my ability to do it, especially by the time like I actually get to the music, which will probably be in like a year from now or so. It's just really fun. I really enjoy it, so I'm probably gonna do it. You know, if someone comes along that is like, whoa, like I need to hire this person, I'll probably do that. But as of right now, I already have a few soundtracks done, or like a few tracks for the soundtrack done, and yeah, I just really enjoy it. So I'll probably be doing that myself. But the bird's just a skill. Oh, he has blend shapes too, by the way, Ninja. We will have waifus next January, hopefully, is when I'm starting on like a bunch of character modeling. And are the birds just a skill unlock, or are they significant? They're significant, so pretty much like story-wise, Ash does not have his powers without the chickens. The chickens are required for power. And they're probably going to do some like very light Kingdom Hearts-esque combat on their own, but as of right now, they have like one ability dedicated to actually using them. Because they're kind of broken just in that you can use them while you're doing other stuff. You know, it's way harder to do on keyboard and mouse because obviously you're pressing like the one key while trying to move, and that's not possible. But yeah, that's pretty much like their basic ability. Very, very simple, but it's useful for doing stuff like juggling while Ash is doing whatever down here, because that's like pretty much the only ability you can do that with. But yeah, they'll also do some like side fighting, but they're pretty much just like for story reasons the source of his powers. How do I go about learning to code? I pretty much just Google every single problem I have. I abuse this button profusely because this just takes you to Unity's scripting reference, and honestly, trial and error, you know, just like I want to do thing. I want to make, the first thing I did in Unity was I want to make Mega Man run around and shoot stuff, and so you just literally problem by problem you figure out how to make Mega Man shoot stuff. Oh yeah, dude, I got plenty of warnings and errors and all that shit, but worry about it later. As long as it doesn't break the game. I have not tried the new input system, but I've heard it's pretty good, especially compared to In Control, because In Control sucks. Toby Fox music, yeah, I wish. How many polys? Well, since I don't have like actual outlines, like it's just like a trick kind of, I actually have like decently high poly models. So Ash, I think, is like 17,000 tries, I want to say, and he's like the high bar. There's not really any enemies that go over 10,000, I'd say. Some of them do, like the mini bosses and stuff do, but yeah, my rule is pretty much never go over 20,000 for characters, never go over 10,000 for enemies, and like for enemies that you're going to be fighting in like hordes and whatnot, then never go over like 3,000. It'd be funny if the chickens split spirit of his mentor. That is interesting. That's interesting. What does he look like without the chickens? He looks blue. I'll show you. Let me see. This will actually fix that sword trail glitch temporarily, so that's cool. Yeah, also, don't have this many materials on a character. The only reason I'm doing it is because Ash is gonna have like, well, I'm gonna be updating his model so that a lot of his body is just one material, but I'm gonna have scenarios in which like his coat will come off and his sheath will be off and stuff like that. So that's why he's kind of like split apart like that. But yeah, that's what he looks like pretty much. Let me see. Well, that's not right at all. Ash, no. There we go. This is our little blue-haired boy. So this is basically like human Ash. And then when the spirit power is activated. And I'm probably gonna have like some kind of animation showing you that Dover Raven is activating these powers. But for now it's just him. And I might have the option to like revert, but I don't want people to do that like accidentally and then be like, wait, the game's not working. Okay. I definitely feel like I'm probably not going to get a lot of work done. I'm just going to be answering questions while playing the game. So just a heads up. Ash is over 9,000. Yeah, dude. Like, you see all these Dragon Ball moves? Let me see how many Dragon Ball moves I have, actually. That's one. That's one. Obviously the warp is one. Energy blast. Energy charge. Explosive wave. I guess the grab is kind of one. Kinda. We're gonna have a Dragon Ball showcase. I mean, a lot of these could be construed as Dragon Ball abilities, honestly. Probably the slam, and then yeah. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at Dragon Ball Arbiter. Okay. So we have the barrier. I'm gonna make that look pretty. That's why I haven't shown it off. Energy blast or energy ball. The warp, of course. For those that don't know, the warp's kind of cool because, like, I mean, it's probably the most useful ability, just like hands down, just because it's instant, you know. But yeah, you can press it to like just go in front of them, or you can hold it and you'll actually go behind them. So lots of fun stuff that can be done with that. Obviously, it's going to cost energy, so it's not you just win every fight by default. But yeah. But yeah, then you have the energy blasts, which are kind of cool because you can run around while shooting them. What else? Energy charge, of course, which actually has a hitbox, and that will do more based on like how much you've charged. Explosive wave, and then everyone's favorite, the grab. And obviously the air grab. Yeah, and then the slam. So the difference there between like the slam and the explosive wave is that obviously that knocks back and that knocks up. So yeah. Big Dragon Ball influence. Chickens are his power, yep, 100%, and there will be a chicken form. I can ensure that. Situations where the coat is removed. I don't know if it's for fan service, but yes, it will be removed at one point. Mega chicken, yep. This chicken thing's gonna be a meme, I can already feel it. Thank you, Eclipse. Where the clothes get torn off. I actually thought about that. I'm okay with this. That's pretty spicy, even for you, Vinny. What other weapons do I plan on adding? I'm not going to have any other weapons, per se. But there's going to be what are basically transformations. So if you've played Kingdom Hearts 2 and you know what drive forms are, it's basically a complete moveset change. So, you know, Base Ash, this is Base Ash right here. His moveset is basically this. That's his ground combo. This is like his special attack. You can consider these like style moves, I guess. And then his air combo. And then his air special. And pretty much every form is going to have different variants of those. So like, there's going to be one that is like claws. There's going to be one I'm not going to tell you about. There's going to be one that's like wisdom form from Kingdom Hearts 2 where you shoot projectiles a lot. Where's the projectile? Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Yeah, definitely gonna need some UI for the abilities, but yeah, there's gonna be one that's like pretty much arranged like a better version of doing this all the time, and so it's like actually like a combo. And there's gonna be a big sword on a big chain, like Byleth, because of course there is. Unique abilities in his normal form. Technically, every ability is unique in his normal form, because all of those forms I just talked about are gonna have like slight variants of each ability. So like, I don't know. So this orb just, you know, it shoots straight. It's an orb, right? It explodes, but like maybe one of them will have it like track enemies. Maybe it'll be a little bigger. Maybe it'll be faster. The barrier, like the ranged form, is gonna have that barrier actually like follow Ash around. The energy blasts are gonna be like shot from Dove and Raven, kind of like the pod in Automata. So there's gonna be a lot of variants for the abilities. So I guess you can consider like every ability Base Ash has unique. You can't see your options. Oh yeah, that's probably a good thing, honestly. That's probably good. How do you do the detection on the attacks? Do you use events in the animation? No. So what I do for those, it is the worst way to do it, but it works, and nobody knows. Nobody knows how, so it doesn't really matter. But it's basically done in script on a specific frame. So I'm like basically saying wait until this point in the attack, and then do it. So this is like wait 0.2 seconds and then hit. And what it's actually doing is like simulating a sphere. So there's no collider, there's no collider on his sword, there's no actual sphere collider. It's just me basically saying, make a sphere of this radius for one frame, and if it hits anything, then cool, do that. And that's just because it's honestly the easiest way for me to do it, because then I don't have to be finicky or messing around with, like, you know, hitboxes and stuff like that, which are unpredictable. I can just be like, if it's in the sphere, hit the stuff. And that makes it way easier to have it hit like multiple enemies, right? So like, we just do a bunch. They will all be hit by the attacks on the exact same frame, which is what I prefer, personally. As long as the hitbox is big enough. And then bam. See, it's fun. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing it that way, though. That's just how I do it, because it's what I'm used to. And it's predictable. Ash fan art. Yes, do that. I love I love Ash fan art. It makes me happy. It makes me a happy little boy. Yeah. I might like figure out a way to do those pop-up windows. Honestly, it's probably not a big deal right now, and it's like there's kind of some spoilery stuff in there anyways, so just won't bother. The barrier as of right now, yes, is staying in place. Like for base Ash, it'll stay in place, and you know it'll do barrier stuff. But for like the transformations, well, for one of the transformations, it'll actually follow him. Thank you for all the combo love. Pull my chicken trigger. Yes. Let's go to Popeyes right now. Yeah, they're pretty much style changes. Bayleth. Alright. I'm sorry. Bayleth is Bay. I forgot. Is the base form going to be the jack of all trades? Yeah, pretty much. So, the base form, like, Ash has, like, universal things. So, like, he has a universal rush, which is this. That's very, you know, Kingdom Heartsy. So, you don't have to equip an ability for that. He will always do this if he's at a distance. And, you know, if he's close, he'll just do that. But he will always do that. And it's the same for if he's in the air. So he'll dash towards enemies. And like those will be different moves based on the transformations as well. But yeah, you could kind of consider base Ash the jack of all trades just because, you know, his special attack is a launcher. His air attack is a slam. He has a rush. He has a combo. Like he does the things you need him to do to make very simple combos. Ash and Smash. I would die. I would no longer exist. Yeah, it's pretty much a dynamic sphere cast. I think specifically it's called Overlap Sphere. That's what I use. And I also use capsules on occasion. But those are kind of harder to predict, so. Yeah, so the way the game works is basically... Oh, and this is in regards to the energy absorption question. Basically, when you are the opposite type of the enemy, you will deal more damage. So you'll notice like there's no flowing lines when he's in the dark form because it's dealing more damage. So it has a big hit spark. It's like bam, bam, bam. And then when he's in the same color, it will actually steal energy, but it'll deal less damage. So that applies to Ash as well. So like if the enemy starts hitting me, the enemy's not going to like steal his energy or anything, but they are going to deal less damage to him if they're the same color, and more damage to him if they're the opposite color. So there's kind of like, you can use it defensively and offensively. And then that energy you're getting back is what you use to like perform abilities. So, you know, it's perfectly fine to just not play the game caring about any of that at all if you don't want. You can just do the combos, you can just not care about the types, you can just, if you want to make the game harder or combo enemies longer, you can intentionally stay the same type as them. You can just play the game like that. But also it's like abilities are cool. Abilities let me do cool stuff. I can do that. Look at all the like, why would you not want to please use the abilities? Look at it. It's cool. Please use them. But yeah. It's basically a meter management system. Any female characters? Yes. I'm going to be pretty much modeling all the characters for the game next year, like on the first half of next year. And there will be plenty of female characters. What's up, T squared? Oh, you're Bread. Hey, Bread. All of these oh god, I'm not... You plan on making anything incentivizes doing combos? It's tentative. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, but I do have like what I'm calling a soul charge system planned, and that's basically gonna reward you for using abilities in succession. So like, not necessarily like a hard combo style gauge. It'll be more lenient than that, but it'll basically give you a reason to use abilities other than just because they look cool and deal more damage. But we'll see. I'm honestly not entirely sure. Like, I kind of just want to let people play the game however they want and not really judge them for it. And yeah, like Ikaruga. Like, very much like Ikaruga. No co-op. If I do a sequel, I might consider it if like the game warrants having a sequel. But I'm just going hard single player right now. Just described your plight with players spamming the most boring attacks. What do you mean specifically? Is your the romance options? Oh god, that would be racist. T squared. None of that here. We're all inclusive. Look at all these colors. Look how inclusive we are. Will there be a waifu with huge, gravity-defying melons to poke fun at the other games using booby-based marketing? Yes. And she's really strong. Yusuke! What up? Oh yeah. Unity is my jam. I was like very on the fence about using it like when I was starting the project, but they've done some pretty cool stuff the past couple of years, and they've been like super supportive. So I'm sticking with them. Arbiter, yep, that's the one. Can we have a petting option? You will be able. I don't know if you'll be able to pet the chickens. That could be kind of hard. Probably. I'll try. I'll do my best. But there is a doggo you can definitely pet. I don't know, Moogle. You've seen what she looks like, so you tell me. I don't know how big those melons are. You know, honestly, in regards to people not using abilities and such, it's fine. You know, like, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, you want people to use your cool stuff, but on the other, it's like, you play Fire Emblem, the casual audience is not going to use every character. They're not going to see every class. They're not going to see every combat art. You play Dark Souls, you're going to see, like, the average player is going to see, like, 10% of all the weapons and spells and everything. Like, most people don't even go into spells. I played Final Fantasy VI. I didn't even know there was a summon system until I got to Kefka's Tower. I didn't know that existed. So I had no magic whatsoever. It was awful. And I got my shit pushed in. But, you know, that's just really the game letting you play it however you want. If I said you can only kill abilities, or you can only kill enemies with abilities, that would just be a chore, right? And hell, even Kingdom Hearts is the same way, because in Kingdom Hearts, you're like, you have what? You have magic, limits, summon, parties, abilities that Sora actually has, drive forms. There's so much. I never use summons. Never in my life. It's not fun. If you go to KH3, God, you have that shot lock system. You have the magic. You have the you know, command styles and everything. You have the summons, or I forget what they're called in KH3, but they're basically summons. You have so much stuff, and it's way too much. And then you have attractions, which nobody wants or likes at all. So ultimately, it's better to have more stuff, because then you have gameplay variety. But you know, it's still gonna bother me. Like, I'm gonna watch people play and be like, this game's hard, and they're not using any abilities. They don't even have any equipped, and I'm just gonna be like, dude, like, come on. All right, let me see. Just scroll up a bit. Critical mode, where you actually do need all your abilities. I'm gonna do like a critical mode that's really hard, to the point where it's like, use your abilities if you know, want to not want to kill yourself. But people play Kingdom Hearts 2 critical level 1 with the Kingdom Key, so you're never gonna stop people from pushing themselves. I'm gonna play Dark Soul. I'm gonna play Dark Souls with a broken dagger, and I'm not gonna roll once, and I'm not gonna use a shield, and I'm not gonna wear armor. I'm gonna be naked. It's like, okay, he's literally not using 99% of the game's mechanics, but he's having fun, so that's all that matters. You can only kill abilities, yeah. That's the secret. We just delete the abilities, and then everyone's using the same stuff. That's a good idea, actually. I should do that right now. I use summons like the 6th time through KH2. Yeah, like Peter Pan is disgusting, but I never use them. Because it's like, why would I do that? I wanna swing the Keyblade, do big combo. How long did it take to make this? I'm about, so like I started basically in 2017, like let's just say 2017 January, and then I did the Kickstarter in like August or July of 2017. Excuse me. And I was working on it and kind of doing pre-production stuff at the same time, and that's basically me saying I wasn't making as much progress as I probably should have been. So last December I basically put together like a hard schedule and more or less restarted the game's development. So like this year I modeled Ash, I put him in game, I did all his animations and was posting those on Twitter, and then I just, like, as you guys have seen, I'm sure, like, have gotten all his abilities in game and everything. I got the chickens back in. I'm moving on to the enemies next, so this guy won't just be a punching bag. He'll actually fight back, and then all the 30 other enemies will do the same. And then I'm going to move on to characters and the transformations and the level design and the music and the cutscenes, and in about 17 years I'll be done. Yeah, DMC is actually a perfect example because the original Arbiter demo was like that as well, where it's like you could, like, it wasn't like the type system where you restore energy with same type and deal more damage with opposite. It was literally, you cannot deal damage to enemy in same type. And nobody on the planet liked that at all. It's like, but I want to hit it though. And I was like, yeah, but my mechanics, they're so in depth. It's like, it's not in depth, you're just kind of forcing the player to do something. And that's not fun. So I changed it to this, which adds a little more strategy without like actually removing the fun of it. But yeah, DMC had that problem, and it was not fun. Asked about the meter because that's the only problem I had with Automata. In hard mode, very hard mode, there's no benefit to doing any cool combos. Yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed Automata. I didn't give a shit about any of the combos or anything like that. I just held the shoot button, I did the cool pretty dodges, and then I mashed them with my big swords. And that's pretty much it. Honestly, you know, that's fine. You're never going to be as good as DMC at being DMC, so just try to do your own thing as best you can. Like, combos are cool, and I think the people that want to do combos in Arbiter will be able to do so. And I want to make sure they're able to do so. But I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to both say it's required and then be like, oh, also, oh, hey, you beat that level, and that level was pretty hard, wasn't it? Here's your stone award because you're actually trash. So I hope you feel nice and good about that because you're trash, and you can, if you want to be not trash, play the game more. I'm kind of more of the opinion of like, hey, you did it, good job. I don't really care how you did it, but hey, good job. I'm proud of you. Also use the abilities, please. Would you consider brawler forms? I am gonna have one that's claws, so kind of. And I'm gonna have a berserker form that has big Byleth sword. Oh, sorry, Bayleth sword. Forms in KH2 and styles in DMC3. Yeah, the forms are gonna have an upgrade, basically. Like, they're not gonna have like an upgrade tree or anything crazy like that, but it'll be like you get form, and form does stuff, and then you get perfect form, and that does stuff, and it is less of a burden to use, pretty much. And it, you know, I think I'm gonna be tying the actual like ability variants to those form upgrades. So you'll have the form, you can do the cool form stuff, but you're not gonna have like the variant of that ability, or, you know, the energy blasts or the explosion or whatever. But then you upgrade the form and it's like, hey, the forms do cool stuff now. Do a guide? Oh yeah, the game is going to need like a pretty good tutorial for sure. Just not one that's like, you know, holding your hand or anything. Do you think having a sort of tutorial to introduce... Oh yeah, like, yeah, as I just said, like there's going to be a tutorial. And I also think it's just going to be kind of an intuitive thing as well, because it's pretty obvious. Like, some people have said, like, the energy effect is a little too crazy, but at the same time, it's like, look at him restoring energy, guys! Look at the big hit spark damage do. So, like, I'm hoping that at a very base level is like, hey, these are doing different things. If I use my brain just a little bit, I can figure out what that is. But I'm also going to have a tutorial for it. In simple terms, I call it what is effectively the counter color system. So, you know, be the opposite color to deal damage, be the same color to get energy back. Magic is cool in Cage 2 because they combo and you can use it as a finisher. Yeah, magic is great in Cage 2. I just wish there was like more uses of it, because there's not many like damaging magic abilities. There's only like a few, but it is fun. Magnet's really fun. I love Magnet. Bought a ton of character action games as reference. Playing tedious, boring games. Oh yeah. Yeah, DMC is such a... It's like, it's fine. If you look at it outside of it being a DMC game, like, it's a fine action game, especially for like a Western developer. But it's definitely kind of just like, it doesn't really know what it's trying to be. I don't know why you're playing DMC 2. I don't know why you're doing that to yourself. But yeah, I get inspired by like all kinds of stuff. Like, I'm playing Fire Emblem, and that's inspiring me in different ways that I can apply to Arbiter. So, honestly, as long as you're playing what you enjoy, you'll probably get inspired in some way or another. Reflect is the best ability, or magic ability, in Cage 2. It's so good. It's broken, but it's great. Yeah, this guy's, I mean, he's gonna be a punching bag. Although the ability... The ability these guys teach you is basically... Here, I'll show you, actually. It's called Flip. I mean, it'll have a cooler name, but for now it's called Flip. And it's that. And it's basically the enemy is comboing me into oblivion, I need to get out ability. And so these guys will do that to you. And they're not going to do it, like, obnoxiously so, but like, yeah, when you attack them a certain amount of times, it'll be like, okay, bye, see ya, yeah, I'm out, peace, see you later. So they're still gonna be a little annoying. Cage 4 comes out, hey, maybe, I don't know what they're really doing with Cage 3, honestly, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, 17 years sounds about right. In 17 years, they'll announce Cage 4, as Arbiter has just come out. Enemies that shift colors. Absolutely. It'll probably be relegated to bosses. I might do it on the harder difficulties for like every enemy, but for the most part, it'll be relegated to like bosses and mini bosses. Do you have many bugs? Do you have that many bugs to have such a bad ETA? No, I mean, it's not going to take 17 years. My tentative prediction is 2 years minimum right now. So more realistically, probably another like 3.5 years to finish the game fully. But the reason it's taking so long is just because I'm doing a lot of it myself, which is intentional. But, you know, I gotta do like all the character models, all the animating, all the music, all the cutscenes. The biggest ones, the biggest like time sinks are gonna be the level design and the cutscenes, probably. because they're two things I haven't really done a lot of before, so I can't really predict how long they're going to take. But sorry. But yeah, it's gonna take a while just because this stuff takes a while. You know. Yeah, I absolutely Apocalyptic Express. I play some games even if I know they're bad just to kind of see why they're bad. And I'm also, you know, I'll tell you straight up, I'm a weirdo who doesn't like a lot of good games. And so like there's value in looking at good games that you don't like necessarily. It's like I can appreciate that Bayonetta is a good game, but oh my god, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Like, I hate playing it. So, I can look at that and be like, okay, so, like, obviously Bayonetta is great because of its combat system, but also, like, why don't I enjoy playing it at all? And then you look at the stuff like the pacing, the level design, the QTEs, the difficulty spikes, all that shit. The sheer amount of set pieces and whatnot, when it's like, you just kind of want to beat stuff up for a little while. You don't really get many chances to do that outside of, like, the side missions. So, there's value in studying everything. What kind of camera is that? If you mean just the game camera, I mean it's just a Unity camera. And I have my own camera script. I might be switching to Cinemachine. I might. But for now, I'm pretty content with my own setup. Will the chickens be able to carry you out as a form of gliding across the map? No, because Ash can basically fly already. I mean, like, obviously he can't fly right now, but there's going to be a glide ability. So, the idea is that, like, the energy makes him very, very light, which is why he can do stuff like, you know, all this. It's like, that's inhuman, but it's fine. Just defy all the laws of physics. Oh yeah, by the way, this is, I don't really show it off that much, but this is like my anti-floatiness action. Because it's essentially just, you know, ground pound. It doesn't like do anything, it doesn't do any damage, but it's kind of like a global thing he can do because when you're doing this, and he's kind of hanging there, and it's like, what if an enemy's coming at me? Well, you just cancel it. Just like that. Chickens perching on your finger. That sounds like it's hard to animate, and I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah. Pretty much, Vinny. I tried using Okami, but Okami is a frickin' slog to get through, honestly. Between, like, how long it takes to just watch the cutscenes, and then obviously it teaches you every mechanic that it has, which it has a lot of very, very thoroughly. It is slow, and I've never been able to really like get into it properly. Someone wants Big Bang Attack? There you go. There's your Big Bang. Bop. Is that Remy? I think that's Remy. Hi, Remy. I've been told to play God Hand a million times, and every time I look at it, I'm like, dude, I'm not touching that game. It is just, it's, you know, it's like a perfectly good game and everything. Like, I can understand why it's good, but it does nothing for me. Playing Astral Chain. I am gonna get Astral Chain. Astral Chain does look fun. Oh god, I have not seen that video. I haven't even, like, I know nothing about DMC2 other than it's bad. I watched Maximilian Dude play it for like 2 minutes and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Can you pet the chickens? Shut up! Oh dude, the chat, I'm like, my scroll bar is like so much higher than the present. I need to go quick. Alright. How long you doing game development? About like, what am I, 24? About like 8 years. Just making fan games. Is the camera locked to the enemy? Yes, and you can rotate it while it's locked on. I don't obviously have the UI for it right now, but yeah. This guy's just talking about his games. My experience. Oh yeah, well, I just answered that. Would you be open to fans submitting OCs? No, because that was a backer reward that I specifically had for like, I think it was like $250 back in the Kickstarter. And those are pretty like rounded out characters that are going to be like in the game properly, so I don't really want to add any more for the sake of fan service when I can't really do them justice. Especially since I already have so many characters in the game that I need to kind of cut that off. I plan on doing a boss similar to the player. Oh yeah. I vastly prefer the humanoid Virgil boss compared to like the large, you know, set piece bosses. So expect a lot of those. Sin Machine? No, I do not use it. It is cool, but I don't use it. I'll probably use it for like cutscenes and stuff, but not for just the actual game. Add wings or nothing. You know, I can see there being a reason to add wings later on. That's all I'll say about that. Will the chickens cluck? I feel like I should just leave that one to your imagination for now. Remy! I forgot your name was Arsarius or whatever. Oh, I'm almost caught up. Yeah, I'm going to finish Okami one day. It's just, I don't have the patience for it right now. People just want to pet spirits. It's abroad! Hello, bread! I have no tea and my hair is still wet. Well, that's very basic of you. Finish DMC2. See, I don't even know who that is. DMC2 just doesn't exist in my mind. See, I could do that. Why can't I attach Raven's wings though, Remy? I feel like that's kind of low-key racist of you, for being honest. Aha! I've caught up! Is there going to be voice acting? In some form, yes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing, like, Zelda voice acting, or... Here, let me change the abilities up so that I'm doing different stuff. I don't know if it's going to be like Zelda style, like grunts, or if it's going to be proper voice acting. I want to do proper voice acting. It's just a matter of like, how hard is it to make cutscenes and how expensive is it to hire like, you know, full voice acting for the game. So we'll see. It's something I want to do. It's just not something I'm certain is going to be in the game yet. Sorry, I'm equipping abilities right now. Actually, let's put these on. This soundtrack's great, by the way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, back to questions. Gotta go fast so that he can't catch up. Do you see this boy's hair? Do you see it? Do you see this Sonic fan game I'm making? Dude, I go nothing but fast. He says as he struggles to remember where he was in the questions. Everything sentient's like Banjo-Kazooie. Pretty much everything will talk. It will not talk like in Banjo-Kazooie though. Are you gonna have puzzles that require the use of Dove and Raven, kind of like a Breath of the Wild dungeon puzzle? Probably not. Like, the game's pretty much combat or bust, and like some light platforming, because you can do stuff like that. And there's gonna be like, you know, proper like wall running sections and all that. But I'm probably not gonna actually have them do anything useful. They're kind of just there for flavor and like a couple abilities. Hub level before. Yeah, you can pretty much jump between levels freely as much as you want. And it will probably be non-committal, so you can just start one level and then, you know, warp out and then go do another level, I guess. Go start another one, because it's not like they're like tied together. They're kind of like Kingdom Hearts levels in that sense. Chicken comments, shut up! Hey, all voice actors can email me at jordyjs.biz@gmail.com, and I will probably listen to their demo reels. Maybe. Can we give the chicken seeds? This chicken thing has totally become a meme. It's too late. Look at all these chickens. Holy shit. I'm skipping every question with chicken in it. Not another Sonic OC. Jumping puzzles take 10 years. If you fail one jump, you restart. I'm not that mean, but yes. Grass, trees, and more things like that in the world. Yeah, there is grass. It's just, I hide it because I like having the game actually run. And I think I had trees too. Yeah, I had some trees in here. Honestly, I just try to like not really clutter up this scene just because it's my test scene. So, well, that's no good. There we go. Just because like when I'm looking at effects, I don't want that stuff to be in the way. My lovely voice. Thank you. Thank you, Bread. Yeah, when your mods just follow now. Christ. The levels will probably have, like... Remy, I know you're asking this, so you're probably trolling. But or you're not really asking anything, but... The levels will probably have, like starred difficulty, so it'll be like, this is the easy level. This is the mid-tier level. This is the really hard level, and so you can be a cool guy and be like, I'm gonna start with the hard level, or you can just do it in order, and then you'll have a much easier time. And that'll be, you know, the game doesn't have like a leveling system or anything like that, so that'll be tied strictly to just the enemies you're fighting. Goddamn fucking chicken memes. Yeah, both chickens will have voice actors. I'm gonna try to get the same voice actor that can do a deep voice, because like Raven's a male and Dove is a female, so I'm gonna try to get like a female voice actor who can do both, but like have a deeper voice for Raven, obviously. But you know, worst case, I'll just hire 2 actors. FPS Realm, what are you even talking about now? Yeah, see, well, Sonic has chows, so I beg to differ on that one. Because chows are basically chickens. These are just chow chickens, really. Each cluck from the chicken is a different voice. Yep, I'm gonna hire at least 400 voice actors just to have real cluck variety. Surprise cluck mechanics. Astral Chain, complete a level, revisit. Oh yeah, because they actually have like proper like mission systems. I hate mission structures, so I'm kind of going the more open world route where it's just like, hey, you go to the level you want to go to, and there will be sections where it's like, okay, you can't leave now, you're doing this, but for the most part it's like, yeah, do the levels in whichever order, you know, whatever the fuck you want. Or you can just make it all hard. Hey, that's what Heartless mode is for. Why can't Raven be the girl? Like Teen Titans Raven. You mean to say Raven from Teen Titans was a girl? What? Oh, the FPS realm, the frames realm, yeah. I thought you were talking about like the shooter, the shoot. And it's like, I just took off the shoot ability, so that's not true. I have that one. Hey, the animations are not, they're okay, they're serviceable. But I hide a lot of it with just like effects and whatnot. Here, I'll show you. Bop. See, it's nothing. He's just flipping. Look at that. He's not even animated here. See? See, it's trash. That ability is really fun. That feather ability is something I totally added on a whim. I was just like, I want to do this, so I'm gonna do this, and then now here it is. We can raise new chickens. Yeah, can raise chickens. Arbiter is now just a farming simulator. I feel like most VAs would do a cluck for free. If not, it's just like, you're way too pretentious, like you're never gonna get any business. There aren't different weapons, but there are different like transformations, which are basically drive forms from Kingdom Hearts 2. You know, the mods should be answering the questions I already answered. That's what the mods should be doing. Instead, they're talking about fucking chickens and FPS realms. Oh, Remy, if you want to leave in the middle of a boss fight, you should play Dream Drop. It's really great for that because it likes to just kick you out and be like, no, it's Riku time. Oh, you almost beat that boss? That's a shame. It's Riku time. Where's the 360 flip? Is that not just... That's a 360 flip. That's totally a 360 flip. Oh yeah, this ability's broken right now, by the way. I haven't actually fixed this yet. How do you do it? Oh yeah, you gotta warp. You gotta warp, but you gotta be actually like good at the video game. There you go. Look at these fucking... Look at it go! Obviously, like when you have like an energy meter, that will be less easy to do, but I'm gonna make sure that you can't do that anyways. The bird's flapping animation is playing backwards. It's playing backwards. I don't understand. Is the game going to be more open world like Nier or more like KH? It will be like KH because the levels are split into different worlds specifically, but each world is going to kind of like start as an open world section and then become more linear as you go through it. I want to see you answer things, Google, just so I can tell you that you're wrong. That's what I'm really getting at here. I mean, like, obviously, if the animations are in the game, then I consider them to be fine. But I just know that it's like, I don't spend a lot of time animating, like per animation. Like, I kind of just do what I need to get it across and then let the physics handle all the other stuff. Because, like, a lot of the reason it looks good is just because, like, there's automated physics on, like, his hair and his coat. So, you don't really have to worry about that. And then it's like, suddenly your animation looks good. Usually, though, they're just, like, 3 frames. Oh god, I'm falling behind. I'm falling behind the scroll bar. I'm being a Knuckles. I need to be a Sonic. How do you handle the blur? That's just like a Vertex shader. So it basically has a noise texture, and it says pull back in this direction and mask it with the noise texture. And there you go. There's your blur. It's honestly probably not worth for how expensive it is, but it's fine. It's fine until we try porting to Switch and it just doesn't work. I actually don't love DDD, but I don't think it's bad. It's terrible and you're wrong. That's what I have to say to you, good sir / ma'am. Glorious smudge, yeah. Yeah, Ash can literally fly with the warp tornado. Abilities that use both phases are tied to a certain form. That's all I'll say about that. Drag on the wings are moving in the wrong direction when they go up and down. Oh, so you're saying like they kind of bend upwards, they should be bending downwards? You're probably right. And I will experiment with that. If it doesn't look as good, I'm keeping it. Because rule of cool. How many abilities? A lot. Yeah, Broad got that one. 32. There you go. Thereabouts. I also enjoy Swish LA. Thank you very much. Will your female characters have really advanced butt creases details like platinum characters? I'll do my best. Although that's presuming any of them have like super tight clothes on. And that's just, if you're assuming that, that's just sexist at that point. It's I forget this joke. I forget it. I'm sorry, Miki. I'm sorry. So if Ash is a Sonic OC, can he spin dash? Can he spin dash? Yes, he can! I just had to remember what it was. Where is it? Where is it? Haha! Can he spin dash? As if I'd forget that. Come on. Ash and Booty nope. It's not happening. Booty sorts. DM me a question they don't know real quick. That's not my job. Look, I hire many different character designers for the female characters, and they do good jobs. Just that's all I'm gonna say. They've done lovely work. Whether or not there's gonna be some tight booties, you know, that's spoiler territory. Buy the game. I would say it concretely controls between Kingdom Hearts and DMC right now. Does Ash have Trick down? Yes, but no. I mean, he has the warp, so like, do you need anything else, really? I wanted fan art? Yes, all the fan art. I can tell you confidently that it controls better than KH3 because that's a very low bar. I bought the game, now let me play it. See, I would, but there's no booty shorts in it yet, so it's literally unplayable. That is not trick down. I said it's basically trick down, but not. That's accurate. Come on. Oh. What happens if you use that spin dash move while on the ground? Does he auto jump? Yes, he does. That is the ground version. Actually, you know what? It is trick down. See, look, guys, what does trick do? He does a cool trick and he goes down. You can't tell me that's not what that is. He also has a spot dodge. Only in the air, though. On the ground, he has a parry. But most importantly, he has trick down. Like, he actually has several trick downs. Let me, like, I have a lot of trick downs. I love trick down. So I put, like, all the trick downs in this game. Like, there's so many. Like, look at this trick down. Like, have you ever seen a trick down so tricky? Look at that one. Yeah, as you can tell, that ability's not done. It was pretty cool. I'm doing this one later. Rival character. Of course. What if Ash was his own rival character? Chew on that one. Chew on that one, dude. Chew on it. Please tell me the parry and dodge are different buttons. No, they're not. Get good. You either parry or you dodge. There's no buttons left, Remy. Less cool effects. Excuse me? Excuse me? Trick down cannot compare. Trick down doesn't have a ground pound. The enemy was the me I made along the way all along. I did it. Well, I guess threshold for the dodge versus parry is like, you're not gonna do the one you don't want to do. Unless you're mashing the analog stick to the left and you press it and you're like, what the fuck, why didn't you parry? Then, you know, at that point I can't help you. But yeah, enemy stepping. It does literally nothing. I mean, it does the stuff, like it resets, but it's like, only those DMC nerds are going to use this, and they're probably not even going to use it. Also, I'm going to give it like its own animation at one point, so it's not just his double jump. It's also hard. It's hard. How do people play DMC? How do they... Yeah, I'm never going to use this, ever. Where's the Devil Bringer? There's your Devil Bringer. There it is. It's the Devil Bringer. We did it. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Everyone go home. Sonic Uchiha. My name is Sonic Uchiha. I'm the last surviving member of my clan, the Go Fastmen. Yeah, DMC nerds. See, I wish I could pin that. When we just, Oren, I know you're in the Discord, so I know you know we just had this conversation. We just had it. The only thing that gets me is turning to face the enemy and then dodge. Ah, yeah. Well, that's because you try to do that in bad games. It's fine, Remy. You just stop moving and you press the button. And you know what? If you can't do it, that one's on you. Where's the jump cancel? You just mean like enemy stepping? Oh. Bop, bop. See, because if he double jumps, wait, if he double jumps, he can still do it. And the resets. No one is going to use this. Mostly because he pushes them out of the way. And you know, it's like, I know it's like, Jordy, don't have him do that. How are we going to jump cancel? But it's also like, you know how many fucking enemies are gonna be on screen? You know how hard it would be to make that not be the case? If they just stood still, that's how Ash gets stuck. We don't want Ash to get stuck. We never want that. It's also a gun joke with Ash. I don't get it. Royal cancel. See, that one I don't know. I'm not good enough at DMC to know what that is. But I have a guard ability. That's a thing. Obviously it doesn't do anything yet because the enemies don't attack, but it does exist. But you know, not very conducive to making cool combo video. It's like, yeah, how do you like that? Like, that's not entertaining. More fan arts only. More fan arts? I haven't even gotten one from you. So that's just a bold-faced lie. The chicken is also a gun. You're not wrong. I was wondering what you were trying to do there. Hey, see, there you go, Remy. You did it. Oh, I need to check Discord. I'm in streamer mode right now. I'm actually not. I don't have that turned on. Art. Yay! Ash fan art. Hey, that's pretty good. And you even got his bangs right. Some people do his bangs the wrong direction, but you got them right. I'm proud. Good job, Mickey. Also, why did I get pinged? What is this? I don't know what any of you are saying. I'm going back to the questions. If I don't read the questions, I'm gonna fall behind, and I don't want to fall behind. Dual wield chicken guns. I'm going back to Discord. Connection isn't stable. Okay, yeah. I just need to make the role pingable. Let me see what I can do. What is the role? Stream. Allow anyone to add this role. There you go. You can do it now, Vinny. It only took me an hour to see that message. Alright. Any chance of you putting a GIF archive of your animations on your website? There is one! Unless you mean, like, specifically my, like, animation videos. Because I have an archive of all the, like, combo videos. But I don't have any of, like, the animations. I don't think I'm in streamer mode right now. I think I turned it off. Dual wield chicken gun Ash. Hey, if you put the work in to make the art, I'll allow it. I just won't allow your awful chicken puns. Will Ash at any point straight up sucker punch an enemy? I think one of the forms might have a punch. But as of right now, could you stop that? Could you stop that, Unity? Get away from me. But as of right now, he does not have a punch ability. He used to, but I was like, this is boring. I want to do cool flips and shit. Like a dolphin. I want to, yeah, see, like every single ability has a flip. See, you think Jordy the warp doesn't have a flip. You just can't see it because he disappears. It's that fast. Will there be a move where you hug and pat the enemy? Yeah, I have one. I have one. It's actually right here. Hold on. I'm surprised you haven't seen this one yet, Remy. It's actually really cool. See? Hugging. Look at this hugging. Look at all the hugging. Oh, yeah, I forgot I put different abilities on there. That one's really fun. That's combo filler right there. I thought fists are objectively the coolest weapon. I thought you were a DBZ fan, Jordy. See, like, you got me. I've been exposed. Can Ash turn into a dolphin? That's not a form. Flipping around in the speed of sound. Yes. I get that reference. Summon dolphin. Oh god. I don't think you can do that. I don't think so. I don't think I have a dolphin enemy. He has Ghost Drive. Yes, he does. He has Ghost Drive, he has Omni Slash. There's some weird shit with that ability in a good way. Where, like, I think it still works. I don't know if I patched it or whatever, but so there's this ability which is just like, the quick, slash quickly. Yeah, cool. Woo, yeah, we did it. And then there's this one, which you mash, basically, and he goes around in a circle. But if you use them together, yeah, he'll, like, kind of do both at the same time. And that's a straight up bug, but it looks cool, so we're keeping it. Oh, there we go. It's a violent hug. Hey, you know what? The hugs that mean the most are generally the most violent. If you're not crushing someone's spine, then can you really say you love them? Make him sucker punch an enemy so hard that his forward momentum causes him to flip. That actually sounds kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I still think if I do a punch, it's probably going to be a form ability. Because it's like, how are you going to have a Berserker form and you're not going to have it do an Omega Punch? Come on. Indie Bethesda, that's just fucking mean, Remy. Take that back. Does he have any emotes? Non-combat animations? No, because those would be useless. But he does have a taunt. So that's kind of... And the taunt, like, enrages enemies and steals their energy, as you can see. And, like, he's gonna have, like, alternate, like, idle animations and everything. But, because he kind of just stands still right now. But, in terms of, like, abilities that are, like, this ability does nothing. No. They all have to do stuff. I'm very pedantic about that. Why have I become a shitpost machine on this Twitch chat? Like, I came in with serious intent to learn, and now it's just dump posts. Because the mods suck! They suck. The mods were like, chicken, Popeyes, lol. And now here we are. He'll have more transformations. He'll have a wolf. He'll have a giant sword knight monster. He'll have a, like, caster female form. And he'll have a secret form. Yeah, that's pretty much how Twitch chat works. Like, go to Bob Ross. It's no good. But it's also great. Bear hugs, that's what they're called. That's a weird flex, Mickey. I'm just saying. Hey, thanks for the follow, literally everyone who's followed in the past hour and a half. I haven't acknowledged you at all. Let's do it right now. Melanthriel, Killer Boognish, Lotsa, Tinky Vinky, CPU Dude, Exile the Jedi, Proxy Doug, Lenmana, Broadsword. Broad, why weren't you followed before, you traitor? Chris Tides, or RC, that's Remy. Krunkstein, sure. Sonar 101, Little Sylvanas, good reference. Faulty Functions, Sanks 8, Zexion Hellfire, that's a fucking name, holy shit. Yusuke Nenene, PB Yangshi, Captain Drusha, Tamaska Lem, J Mathis, RW Luskus, Slickest of tactics. That sounds like a broadsword alt account. Just saying. T squared, Memento Mori, Jack Powered, Orin, Razor Edge, Forest, Bone Zone. Bone Zone? No! Lunoon, Eclipse, Mitsuko, Dagon Underline, Robo Guy, Ninja Kitty. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. D Toledo, Zavarin, Elvem, Nano, Moonstone, Zell, Junk. There's a lot of people. Holy shitballs. That's too many. I'm tired now. I want to read questions or I'm going to be behind all night. What's your go-to progress for making models and animating them? I can switch over to 3ds Max, but that's a hassle, so I'm not going to. I pretty much model from scratch using box modeling because I'm insane. And then I rig it using what is basically... I'll just fucking show you. Fuck it. I don't fucking care. Does this work? Hey, that worked. Cool, we did it. I rig it in Max. You guys aren't going to be able to see like any of the 3ds Max windows, but that's fine. Let's look at this little clucker. There you go. Okay. So I model it by hand. I rig it in like 3ds Max Cat. Oh. 3ds Max doesn't work, as you can see. It doesn't work? Okay, there you go. So this is Cat. It's really good. It's cool. It lets you make rigs like this that are way too complicated really, really fast. And then I just, you know, you do the animation thing. This is him humping, as you can see. It's probably not the best one to show off, but you get the idea. Oh god, I just realized everyone's gonna just be like, Big Chicken! Is Ash just looking female in that last form, or no? Orin. See, Orin, you're trying to trick me by asking questions you've already asked, as if I'm gonna answer them differently. But I'm not. You're never going to have an answer to that question. Never. You'll get both answers in the form of hentai. But there will be no canon answer. Yeah, literally all the mods followed today because they're trash. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Oh god, I just caught up to the names. Bunny monsters are called imps. No, yeah, they said bunny monsters, Moogle. Come on. Come to Blender, we have cookies. Get away from me, you freak. This chicken is weird. Yep, see? There's the chickens. Yeah, peacock. Yeah, big boy chicken, big chicken, mega chicken. God. What if Ash switched from male to female between forms? I don't know what you're saying. He can turn into a girl. That's a thing. Arbiter is literally just gonna become chicken memes. People are gonna make fake Popeyes ads, putting like a weird Popeyes hat on Ash's head. Ugh, I need to stop giving you guys ideas. High-speed transsexual action, please don't ban me. Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Huh. So if you disable arrow, you can see the menus. Good to know. Good to know. I don't want to show people menus right now because I don't know what they're going to see. So I need to kind of do that as like a test first. Yeah. See, don't do that change while live. See, he knows. Is it time? Yeah, do it, Remy. Effie is great. Play every route on Maddening in New Game. Never doing New Game Plus. And hate yourself. Waifus and chickens. You know what? That's not a bad legacy. We don't have Popeyes. I don't know where you live, but it's wrong. Godly chicken. Cosmic chicken. I'm basically gonna do that. Like, that's like, yeah. I mean, if Ash doesn't call Dove and Raven chickens, then I'm not doing my job. That's all I'll say about that. I'm gonna switch back to Unity so you guys don't just keep saying big chicken, lol, XD, omega chicken, omega, lol. I don't like these. Go away. I gotta blow my nose. Moment. A nice little photo manip. Oh god. Just remember, if you use the wrong color for Ash when you put that Popeyes hat on him, it'll be racist. There's one answer to this Photoshop endeavor. Quality nose blowing right there. Alright, what abilities do I have on anyways? Oh yeah, the best one. This is the best ability in the game. It's the best one. It's the best one. It's the best one! I just need everyone to know that it's the best one. Oh, so fun. When you get Ash a chicken mask. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not talking to you. When you're half chicken, your power grows in proportion to feathers. Oh god. Non-test zones made. Yes, but they're probably not final. I have the demo level, obviously. But here. This is like temporary hub world. I'm probably going to be changing it when I actually get to that stuff. Unity's broken, as you can tell, so we're not going to worry about the grass right now. We can turn off the fog too, actually. Fog. Yeah, this is a big level. This is kind of big. Just saying, big hub world. I mean, it's not actually that big, but like, there's some stuff like color palettes I'm changing. Layout, like this section, gonna change. I'm gonna change a lot of it, if I'm being honest, especially once I get like deep into level design. Just because, you know, it's fine, but there's a lot I don't like. And yeah, it's floating. It floats. You'll float too. Hey, thanks. Thanks. I'm glad you think my level is pretty. I'm gonna redo it entirely. Yeah, we all float down here with the fucking chicken memes. In this fucking hellscape you guys have created. Also, I apologize, I swear. Ooh, that's a big building. I wonder what that's for. Look. It's a hub world. There's a huge building. I'm gonna tell you right now, Broadsword has the answer to this question. And then these are just temporary, obviously, but there's gonna be like statues of all the past arbiters. That one's fallen down. That's just bad maintenance. And then the chickens. Obviously not animated. There's only one of them, and he's kind of just chilling right now. That's when you get that... That's when you order Popeyes and you get that cold shit, and it's like, I might have to return that one. Might have to go back. And there's also the demo level, which is not nearly as good, and I'm redoing this level like entirely. And also I changed the lighting for the whole game, so it looks like this right now. We're gonna leave. We're just gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that place. There was a big chicken statue floating. Yep. That's the one. Yeah. I'm really like not a big fan of the color palette of that level, so I'm gonna be reevaluating all of that. It's not for mature audiences, because there's just the occasional swear, for the most part. I feel like I've been doing pretty well. Christian chicken stream. I almost said Christ to that. I mean, I ended up saying it anyways, but I almost, yeah. That big building is actually KFC. Oh god. This is awful. But it's just a chicken. The demo is replaced with a chicken. So, the demo is literally just a chicken. It's an actual chicken. It's not a game chicken, like a chicken you interact with. It's a chicken. It's literally just a chicken and it clucks. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch actually to like I'm gonna make like a wastelandy kind of level, I think, for testing the enemies. Just cause like I feel like people have seen this one enough in the videos, so it'll be a good change of pace to have just a fucking straight up Dragon Ball level. Game development to relax and study to. Not if we're just talking about chicken all the time. But I'll do an ASMR stream and I'll talk really close to the mic about chicken. There you go. It'll be really weird. Stream your OG demo and play through it. That sounds fun. No, you can talk about chickens, I don't care. I'd have to set this up quick. I'm gonna use my AFK. When I do that, no, fuck you. Talk about chickens, dude. It's healthy for chat interaction. But if people do have actual questions, obviously, feel free to ask. Let me see. Backups. RTX build. There we go. Actually, I can probably just add it onto this scene. Wait, can you customize scenes while you're streaming? Yes. How do you do that in slobs? Because I don't see the stuff. You right click on the scene. You right click on the scene to change it all. That, I don't know what you're saying. Screenshot, send to me. Screenshot. You're supposed to have the answer. Also, hello new followers. Welcome. Welcome to our humble abode where apparently we just talk about chickens. So that box on the bottom left, those are your scenes. Yeah. I know that. But I can't change them. Hi. Wait, no, you're already here. You're just saying hi to everyone else. So right click them, change their properties. Dude, that's not how it works though. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that? In the meantime, we're gonna talk about chickens. I'm gonna show you guys more chicken animations. Are you able to see some concept art? Well, for starters, I'm still gonna have to figure out the scene thing. But pretty much all of the concept art is for stuff not in the game yet. Like, I only have Ash's concept art, which I did. But, I'll probably start showing that stuff off, like, well, I'll be telling the artists to show that stuff off, because I don't really like showing off the artist's work on my own, because I would rather they show it on their, you know, platforms, and then I can just like retweet it or whatever. Hi, Kodezi. Yeah, Broad, that's not slobs, dude. That's not slobs. That's the regular. Oh, you mean the OBS? Here, I use the OBS. Hey, look at this chicken animation. Look at this spook chicken. Chicken spook. Have we figured it out? We have not figured it out. You know what? It's fine. We're just... It's probably a good thing, you know, that we don't play the original demo. It's not good. How are you still opening it? That was like 5 weeks ago, dude. It has to update. Oh my god, because you never stream ever. Okay, in the meantime, back to Unity. Can we see that? We can. Yeah, Chicken Little action game, dude. Whole time. Just wait till I add the mouse. Honestly, Vinny, if you started looking it up right now, you could probably find it before she will. Huh? Click on the camera icon. Top left. Top. Camera. Oh. Haha! She did it! Nobody knows what you're talking about. Okay, it's gonna go dark for a second. I just realized you guys can't hear me while we're doing that. Haha. Okay, let me turn off the sound because it's gonna be loud. And then add game capture. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Aha! Kind of. Force scaling. Aha! It kind of worked. It's a little weird. Oh, that's why. What the hell? There we go. I think we did it. No. Why can't you just scale properly? Is that fine? Wait. 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 Did we do it? Is that, did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? We did. Okay, cool. Yeah, we did it. Woo! Go team. Go team. Hey, now we can play this with some sick Zelda music. There you go, Remy. How do you play this? Oh, I don't think it, like... Yeah, so if I tab out, does it freeze? It does. Alright. Time for no questions. I'll unpause every combat section. Alright, if I die, you guys can do all the chicken beans you want. That's not fair. Who put that in the game? I'm about to make you all question why you ever struggled with this, because it's actually brain dead easy. Hello, new follower. I can't see your name right now, because I'm playing this shit. Alright, let's check. Pull up chat on your phone. I don't have anywhere to put my phone. I tried that at the start. Did I have a song? Yes, there was music. It was bad. I see you. I see you, Sour Room. I see you. Okay, here's some advice. Don't do that ever. Never have a giant particle field that covers your entire level, because the game will destroy your laptop. These things are really fun to fight. I actually enjoy it. Aha! There we go. See, it's easy. It's a piece of cake. The enemies don't even fight you. It's great. Let's look at Old Ash. Look at his little boy face. Oh, yeah, you can parry. Holy shit. And you can warp. Oh my god. I totally forgot. Alright. Who thought this was a good idea? Alright, mini boss. Watch me not die. Oh. Ow. Okay, we might die. Wait. Hello, new follower. Parries are broken, as you can tell. Die, Mewtwo. Haha! Piece of cake. Check the chat quick. Mewtwo, yep. I've since kind of redesigned that enemy, but he looks more or less the same. Oh, you're fun. Look at all those empty ability slots. Isn't it great? Also, this is what it looks like when you have way too much screen shake on every single attack. It is disorienting. I do not like it anymore. Oh. Aha! I'm low-key nervous. I don't remember how this works. I got it. Yay. That's not funny. Ugh. There we go. Oh no. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. It's fine. We'll just walk all the way around. It's fine. The bridge is a trap. Don't believe the bridge. Then we get the shortcut. Wait, why would we get the shortcut? We're not gonna lose. The hell? Why would we lose? If you die in your own demo, we will never let you live it down. If the parry is too powerful, couldn't you just shorten the timing? Probably. Just in general, the parry in this demo, because of the options you don't have, is just like basically the only thing you can do. Oh, I'm so dead. See, the thing about the boss is that I have to get to the boss without using health potions, or it's not gonna go well for me. You stop! Aha! Alright, we can do it. We can do it. I'm skipping the cutscene. I'm skipping it. This is gonna be good. Don't psych me out! I'm using 1 before we get started here. Hello. How do you work again? Oh yeah, I can teleport. Ah. Oh Lord. I'm bad. I'm bad. I fucked it up. Aha! No, I got it. I got it. I got it. It's easy. It's a piece of cake. Oh my god. Predictable. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Oh god. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that one. Oh! Phase 2. Just gonna go over here. Thanks. Thanks, B. Yeah, the energy system is totally broken in this demo, because when you reach 0 energy, you just get it back. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Iframes. See how easy it is? How do people ever think this was hard? Piece of cake! Didn't even take damage, boys. Whee! Yeah, it's the demo. It's bad. We did it. This is the easy version of this boss. Shut up! I still beat the hard version. Well, thank you, Adrian. That's the bad one. Now we're just gonna go back to the good one. I wish I had Wolf working right now. I'd fight him in this and just watch as New Ash completely obliterates him. But yeah, the ceiling. That's a thing. These are all my contextual ceiling animations. I think I have another one too. Yeah. Yeah, that one doesn't work because the enemies don't work right now. But basically this one will like dash up and take it. It kind of worked. We have Rainstorm. We have Rainstorm? DMC2 Rainstorm. I don't know what that is. Oh, you're thinking of this. Sure. It's not so much Rainstorm as it's just like a single hit thing. But that's the overhead seal. Art. And then the dash seal, that's the best one. I like that one. And then the combo seal. Lots of seals. They made the shooting animations contextual. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Can we drag enemy on the ground again? Chicken, you froze. Ah. Yeah, one sec, Remy. Grab. Da-da! There you go. Chicken throw. Whoop. That's actually kind of buggy right now, because if I do that too quickly... Yeah, if I do it too quickly, it won't line up properly. So I'm gonna fix that later. Hiya! Hiya! It's a little buggy. Don't fucking quote me. Can we get a gif of Ash just perpetually dragging a chicken? If I make him do it in a circle, that should be possible. Here, me try that again. You can make that work. You can make that content. Jordan, can I ask a favor? I need you to just stand with the chicken's face in the camera for a second. Wait, you need me to stand with the chicken's face? Do you just need a picture of the chicken close up? Any kind of currency? Yes. There's gonna be, chicken. Wait, that's not the chicken. Is this the chicken you mean? Which chicken you mean? You mean this chicken? This is a bunny. There will be a currency for buying, passive abilities, which are like separate from like these abilities, because they'll just be like passive stuff. So that'll be the stuff like glide and like other stuff that I'm gonna do later. But you will spend currency to get those. And so like when you do the seal, like that's sealing an enemy. And that's basically like an execute. So it's not killing the enemy right now because it's a, you know, it's just a testing area. But when it kills the enemy, all of those are basically the currency flowing into you. And you get energy back as well, so that's what that is. Close-up of Dove and Raven. You are needy. What? Eh. 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 I'm trying really hard. I'm trying. Wait. Oh. Oh. That's probably the best you're getting. You got it. Yay. Launch the rabbit into the air, then while it's in the air, get above it and seal it. Dude, piece of cake. See, the real trick is using the chickens. Wait, this is hard. Fuck. This is where we spend way too long getting this combo. Let me put it on Raven as well. Pop. There we go. Okay. So I gotta like knock him up, hold him there, jump, and okay, I can do this. There we go. Wait, jump, wait, no, wait. There we go. Oh yeah, so that'll just like cancel any momentum. So if I launch him while doing that, yeah, he just won't even go up. Let me see. There we go. Yatta! That's the hotness. Miki, go to bed. You already drew Ash. You've paid your dues. I can't wait to have sound in here. But I'm waiting until everything's like finalized so that I don't have to get stuff re-recorded. Oh, in that case, don't sleep. Stay up all night. What the heck? What is that? Oh, yeah. So this is like, that's Ash's like starting ability. This is like, this is how the ability system works. Press the button, do the ability. There you go. And it's really simple, but it's fun. And I think you can combo out of it. Kind of. That's kind of buggy right now, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And that's kind of buggy, because he doesn't actually go all the way. Bugs, 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 bugs. Lots of bugs. Oh yeah, so that'll just straight up cancel knockback. So this is what I mean. So like, if you don't want the smash state like that, you can use the chickens. And it'll cancel it. Oh yeah. And I haven't actually gotten to do the multi-seal animations yet, but those will be a thing as well. So like, there, I think, will be like one of these for like multiple enemies. But yeah, that one I really like. I like the dash. The dash is fun. The air one's okay. I might change that a bit, but it's kind of straightforward, which I think is good to have. And then obviously I need to fix the launcher one a little bit. Yeah, that one's kind of buggy. Is the dash a face grab? No. I mean, he grabs the same spot every time. So like on this enemy, kind of. On other enemies, it'll go right in the crotch. Right in the crotch. Can you seal yourself? Let's try. Let's try. Oh yeah, this is the healing ability. It's not final yet, so grain of salt and all that. There you go. He's sealing himself. That's broken. That's not what that's supposed to look like. We're gonna have to fix that right now. What's that called? Transfuse. Heal. Energy healing. There we go. Little buggy. A little buggy. Is that? Okay, first you. Second you. Which? No. These. Yes. There we go. Aha! Bugs, bugs, bugs. Bugs everywhere. But yeah, healing ability. That's what that is. He has to seal himself. It'll just be the Sora animation of him grabbing his heart and talking about his friendship. Oh right, I did that in the editor. Well, there you go. Healing ability. Ground only. This one's really fun too. These are basically just filler abilities that don't cost a lot of energy, but they add to the combo. But they're fun. Wait. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna make it so it can't go through the ground as well. Wait. What if? Wait, now how would that work? Does he have warp? He doesn't have warp. Let's turn the warp on. I'm attempting combo right now. Do what? I did like 6 things, broad. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. So like, what if like that? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it didn't work. Haha. That's always fun. That's not what I want though. I want to see if I can. I think you can. I'm trying to throw the scythe. I'm trying to throw the scythe. Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of do it. That's kind of cool. So you can like, yeah, it's kind of cool. Now we put it all together. We put it all together. Wait. 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 You can imagine how long it takes me to record these frickin' combo videos. Wait. Almost there. There we go. Aha! I did it. Bye, Mickey. Thanks for the art. I broke the imp. Oop. There we go. Broad likes the overhead seal. He's a man of culture. Oh yeah, you can cancel the ground pound with Parry. What can't you cancel with Parry? Oh, that's kind of cool. What? Parry is the new counter? Oh god, no, it's not that bad. Aha. I'm just comboing at this point. Can you do the Kamehameha wave? Yes, sir. Stream Toho. I'm never streaming Toho in my life. I will die before I do that. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen Dark Kamehameha, have you? Where is it? Spirit Beam. Spirit Beam. Hey. Dun dun. Try texturing it. It'll go a long way. Yeah, dude. But yeah, I'm kind of messing around with the Spirit Beam. Because, like, you can charge it, obviously. But there's also just, like, a quick version. The only real value it has right now, though, is, like, zapping, like, through multiple enemies. So I'm probably going to change that to something else. Or I'm just going to have it do the charge. Wait. I'm sad. Aha. Honestly, can you make it super big if you charge super long? That's about as big as it goes. Because it literally has a cap for how long you can charge it. I think like comboing into stuff like that will be much easier on pad, but I don't have the ability configuration hooked up to pad yet. You could probably do some pretty nutty stuff if you threw one of the spirits into it, like Dove or Raven into it, honestly. When you started making games, did you begin with 2D stuff until you're confident enough to make 3D games? No, actually, I did start with 2D stuff. I didn't start with Unity in 2D. Like, Unity was always 3D for me, but I did start with, like, Mugen and like Pokemon hacks early on. Those were like the first things that I did game development wise. And then when I got to Unity, I tried to make like a third-person action game with Cloud, and that went horribly. And so I switched to 2D. And so I did some like 2.5D stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, because that just knocks down. That's interesting. I wonder if... Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know it did that. So I wonder if, like... Yeah. Oh boy. I can only imagine what people better than me are gonna do with this shit. It's gonna be so busted. Oh my lord. Oh, is the Zelda soundtrack done? Huh! We're gonna have to switch it up. Let's go to... Does anybody have any suggestions? And I'm only listening to good suggestions. Psychopaths. Done. That's just a fucking solid suggestion right there. There we go. I'm leaving? What? He said it first, dude! Why would you leave when Psychopath is coming on? What's wrong with you? Fucking watch it on your own, you fucking pansy. It's a good show. Yeah, Broad, I think timing the chickens is going to be a big factor in do combo. I'm realizing. But they're still going to cost energy, so like, it'll still have to be done intelligently. You can't just spam it. It's too late, dude. It's too late. We're in the Psychopath life now. Do you hear it? Do you hear those fucking 6 cents? We're in there. I feel less bad about Devin Raven only having one ability when it's this useful. No. Yeah, so the big thing is like, like staggering it right when you want it. Actually, I'm gonna put another ability on. That's pretty fun. I can probably do stuff in that. Let's do... Oh, what is it called? Oh yeah, that one. And let's do... Cyclone. Make them stupid OP. Yeah. Summon swords is disgusting. Bye, Vinny. Enjoy your eats. Can you use the spirits while you drag them on the ground? Yes, in theory, but it will not do anything because the enemy... It actually might do something. I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, that's the grab. Okay, so you can. It's gonna hurt them, but it's not gonna cancel the grab. So that's like a purely damage thing. Although you can stop the grab throw by doing it. So that's kind of useful. You can pretty much stop any knockback you're gonna do with the chickens. Hey, there we go. I did something. Drag and stop. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it all costs energy, so like... Oh yeah, and there's also... I do this to kind of... Well, I do it to prevent you from breaking the game, and also to kind of incentivize you to use different abilities, but most abilities cannot combo into themselves. So like you'll see like how the recovery on that is like pretty slow. But if you do that into warp, it's like instant. But if you keep trying to do this, it's too slow. So there's basically yeah. So it's basically you're not, I'm trying to get you to use different abilities together rather than just spamming the same one. The only one, like, for this one, it's okay, because, like, that's the whole point of the ability, is to spam. So, there's definitely some. This one, you can't spam. This one actually kind of pulls them up a bit, if you tap it versus hold it. That's a bug. And it also kind of incentivizes you to mix in basic attacks. I gotta restart. There we go. Is chicken a separate input or just an ability? It's an ability. Do I have them on? I do not. It's an ability, so it's something you have to equip. You can command them to do other stuff, but it won't be as useful. It'll basically be like they're dealing damage to the enemy, but they're not actually like hit stunning them. But this is like, that's straight up hit stun. So like, if I do this into that, like, he's stuck. He's not moving. He's going upwards very, very slightly. So as long as you have the energy, you can keep doing that. But that'd be a little busty to always have available, so. Oh yeah, all the VODs are gonna be copyrighted for sure. Excuse me. That's pretty cool. Damn it. I'm upset. It all works, Broad. All of it. If you get it, like, just at the long range, like at max range, basically, it'll work. Yeah. The grab looks so weird at a distance. Which grab? Like... the pull? Oh, you mean that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's instant. It takes the same amount of time, regardless of distance, so. Well, that was unintentional. It's hard. It's so much harder than it needs to be on keyboard and mouse. Especially because you're just trying to, like... It's harder to have muscle memory when you're just trying to, like, hit 1 to 4 while trying to move. Because you're kind of just moving your fingers up there and hoping for the best. But it's still possible. The best one? You mean the best one, Remy? Do I have the taunt up? Yeah, I do. Oh, the taunt is very disrespectful. Yeah, you gotta pull it while it's hitting them, or otherwise it won't. Pull back. Teehee. Yeah, the biggest the biggest hurdle you kind of have to get over with just like the game in general is that if you are wanting to do big combos, you probably want to have separate abilities on the black and white forms. So like you have to mentally remember which abilities are on which form. And when you're doing shit really quickly, that can definitely be an adjustment. Okay. Oh, I'm too slow. You know what I need? You know what I need? I know exactly what I need. Yeah, you can have different abilities on both forms. I think by default I may have it. At the very least, I'm going to have a very obvious option that syncs the abilities between forms, because I know for a lot of people that's going to be hard to get used to. But you can totally, like, I would say like the point of the game is to have separate abilities on each form. Just because like that's how you get the most. You literally double as many abilities you can have. The smears are part of the shader. So basically it's just like doing a vertex offset in a direction. So it's pulling it backwards, and then it's offset by a noise texture. And then I kind of animate it, like I animate how powerful the effect is based on animation curves. See, like, I'm forgetting which abilities are on which. Damn. And you also got to be quick enough to switch before you use the ability, otherwise you'll use the wrong one. Oh, damn. So one thing that's kind of cool that you can do is basically cancel a smash with an ability that's quick enough. So the lightning dash is really, really quick. So you can do this. And you'll actually like cancel their momentum. So what I'm trying to do, I'll try to show you. There you go. Yeah, you gotta be really quick. Do both forms have the same abilities? No. So they share all abilities. So what I'm doing every time I pause the game is I'm basically just switching out which abilities are on which form. But they're completely interchangeable and they work the exact same on both phases. The only ability that works differently based on phase is this one. And it's in a very, very minute way. Oh god, I just freaking closed it. Let me see. Okay. So this one will go around the right in the ether form and the left in the umbra form. That's literally just because I couldn't really decide which side I wanted to go on, so you can do both. I use C#. Okay, I want to try that again, because that combo was getting fun. It's just hard. So I need this and that. And what else did I have? I forget. Yeah, I totally forget. That's fine. Yeah. I'm too old for this shit. Okay. Yeah, the problem is you gotta throw that scythe out like immediately if you want this to work. Not like that at all. Not like that. Yeah, you can pretty much, like, I'm gonna do things in as least or in as little a bullshit way as possible to make it so you can't just infinitely combo things, but if you're weaving in attacks and you're using abilities, then it should be totally possible. That more so comes down to just making sure the abilities themselves have good energy costs and are not, you know, infinitely scalable in their own right. But you could do, like, if you just do this, you could pretty much do that infinitely. But even still, like, the enemy's not gonna wait for you. And I think Warp especially will be a pretty high cost ability. Like, not ridiculously, like, you can probably use it like over 5 times per energy bar, but just not too abusable. Alright, let's try this. Actually, I have an idea. Oh, it's hard. Oh yeah, I could totally just fucking warp. Oh my lord. Yeah, okay. I know what I must do to perform the combo. Okay, let's see. Damn it. Damn it, I fucked up. Nope, nope, nope. Still trash. Still trash. What am I trying to do at that part? Okay, okay, I know. I guess that works too. Nope. I'm too weak-willed for this. It was almost cool. It was almost cool. Honestly, like, if you know what you're doing, you can probably just keep going forever. I don't see why you would ever have to stop outside of energy costs. This is where I try to remember which abilities I have equipped. Oh, that's the same one. Hiya! What do I have on this one? Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going. See ya, proxy. We're going into. Okay, so we're doing this into this into the warp into the throw into the pull into the this into the cancel in into the cancel. I need a finisher. I need a cool finisher to put on. Cancel into the... Okay, I haven't used this one that much. Okay. Okay. Into this. Okay. So we're doing the whirlwind into the tornado, into the warp. No, into the spin, into the this, into the cancel, and then into that. Okay, okay, I got it. Well, most enemies have enough HP to actually last. So what you can do is, if you have the energy for it, you can, like in general, the enemies will have an okay amount of HP, not enough to do like this combo, I don't think. Like maybe this combo would kill an enemy outright. But you can use the same type, which will reduce the damage pretty drastically, and then you can combo them for like 4 times as long. Okay, let's try it. So what was I doing? I was doing this, into that, into that, into that, into that, into that, into that. Okay, I can do that. I can do that! Piece of cake! Oh god, why was he on the ground? Why are you on the ground, Ash? Come on. Kinda did it. I wish he was airborne during that. What's happening there? I think we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got it. No, we don't got it. We don't have it even remotely. We don't have it even remotely, dude. I cheated. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's what I could do. That's way easier. Yes. Nope. It's easier if you're good. I gotta just do it slowly. I just gotta do it slower. Nope. I think the warp is kind of bugged. Yeah, it should be recording VODs right now, I think. Even the bootleg version is awesome, thanks, man. I'll make it work. I'll do it. It's possible. I know it to be true. Damn. That's a bug, too. Oh, God, you have to be so fast. You have to be so fast on that. Nope. Damn. That was weird. It's early access, it's fine. Yeah, the hardest part... yeah. I mean, usually I end up, like... I'll make it work, and then I do something cooler by accident, and, like, ship it. I don't even know if that's possible, though. Oh, damn. Okay, first off, can I even do that? No, because it's going to knock him down. Okay. No, you can't go fast enough for that. I can do this, though. Yeah, okay. I tried it anyways. There we go. I did something. Couple more enemies. Sure. In that case, I'm putting on the magnet ability. Pop. 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 The raffle knife demands blood. There we go. Alright, what can we do here? Yeah, so you can just keep pulling them up. We need more AoE. We need all the AoE. You. Actually, you. Yes. Yes. Wait. Yeah, comboing multiple enemies? That shit's hard. You almost certainly need the magnet ability. What else do I have? Oh, I have the slam one, right? I think I'm gonna make it so if you hold the magnet ability, it'll just do it on Ash, because that would be really useful. Okay. There we go. Kinda. That's kinda cool. You can throw the scythe, pull them, and then pull it back. Get over here, you bastard. Oh. Lots of purple. I hate you. Get over here. Back in the group. Wait. There we go. Yeah. I feel the need to have like a magnet ability that goes around Ash. Wait, I think I have one. Hold on. Hold the phone. Because I think if I just... Yeah, that kind of works. Alright, let's try that. It kind of works. It's not as long range as the Magnetize ability, but Still pretty good. Thanks, man. Whoa. Yeah, so pretty much everything will hit multiple abilities, unless it's like a specifically single target thing. So like I don't think Dove and Raven can hit. Oh god. I don't think these are destroying. Yeah. I'm gonna have to fix that. Magnetize. Yeah, that has to destroy itself. And that has to destroy itself. Did it. That's no good. Wait for it. Okay, cool. There we go. What Broad said. 4 transformations, 4 different weapons. Basically. That was for you, Broad. Ah. Are there any abilities I haven't actually shown off? Yeah, there's some like, yeah, pretty much. Sour Room. You get boss forms, and then you can like upgrade them by doing something. Secret. Every magnet on the, or every enemy on the map. I mean, I want to. I have something planned with the chain sword form that is kind of like that, honestly. Yeah, so there's some like utility abilities like this, which is just like, go in the form I want you to be in. There's some other ones too. There's the guard, which I showed earlier. There's the flip. Taunt, obviously. That's actually pretty much it. Because, if it doesn't deal damage, how is it fun? Divine chain sword. It's a sword whip, kind of. It's like Byleth. Of course, that is also tentative as of right now, because I'm not entirely sure what I want that boss to do. It's like the one boss I'm not solid on. But it's probably going to be a sword whip. Don't mind me just bugging out Taunt. Taunt probably shouldn't combo into itself. Oh. And oop! Will the sword boss be the female form? No. The female form will be the caster boss. Oh yeah. I haven't used the lightning that much. The lightning is RNG, so not the best combo tool, but it looks cool. And it does AoE lightning damage. Aha. See, like... No! Its radius is consistent, but the points in which it spawns isn't. But the hitbox is also so large that, like, it's pretty much always gonna hit. Like, it's hit both of them every time, as long as they're close enough. So, you don't worry about it. It's fine. Infinite taunt. Sassier and sassier taunts. It's not a bad idea, but animating taunts is hard. If I had like a mocap setup, I would totally do more taunts, but some kid just knocked on my window and ran. Wow. Oh yeah, that's something that the lightning does, is that it locks on. So as long as you're single targeting, it'll always hit. Although it does not do that in the air. You can just keep going. This is why we have revenge value, folks. Make Ash work those hips on the max taunt. Give him the dancer form. You know what? As long as we're done talking about chicken forms, what kind of camera do you have set? Just looks to the character and it rotates. So you can move it freely, whether you're locked on or not. If he's locked on, which he is right now, it focuses on the midpoint, like between him and the enemy. And if it's not, obviously, it just focuses on him. That's pretty much it. It does some stuff, like, you can't really tell, but I like smooth it when he warps, because the warp happens in literally a frame. So like, if you're over here, you don't want the camera to just be where he is instantly. So sometimes I'll like manually smooth it like that. And no one will notice that. You can notice it if you try to like move the camera while he's doing that. Because it's smoothly interpolating, it's not super accurate. But yeah, most people are just going to be hitting the button. Hit the button, hit the enemy. I'm upset. Oh god, they've returned to meme mode. God help us all. Oh, what time is it? 8? So we've been going for 3 hours? That's about what I said, because I'm getting kind of hungry. And I know I'm sure as shit not gonna get any work done if I try to do so while on stream. I could like animate while ignoring everyone, but yeah, otherwise it's gonna be like I do 1 keyframe per hour. And that's not good for anyone. So I'm probably gonna call it. I don't know why, I'm oddly craving chicken. So we might have to do something about that. Well, I'm sorry, Dig-It. I love and appreciate you. But chicken. No, we're not getting Popeyes. We already had Popeyes this week. Sounds about right. You know what? Just for you guys, we'll end the stream on a loop, on a chicken loop. We'll have him eating. Oh yeah. So these enemies are basically fodder, so they don't do anything. Hey, we're not saying bye yet. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? They're chickens. They don't actually do anything. They just eat. And if you can catch them, because they'll run away for a while and then they'll just warp. But if you catch them, they'll give you a whole bunch of spirits, which are like currency. And so this is if like they're eating and you catch them. And they're like, wait, what was that? Yeah, they don't have Chick-fil-A up here, dude. Hey, thanks, Fiscal. It's fine, the stream's about to end anyways. I'm hungry. But I appreciate you dropping by. Is that Maya? No, this is 3DS Max. You'll mail me a Chick-fil-A. Like the whole store? Well, I want good wages for the employees. I want a clean work environment. I want tasty chicken, obviously. And I want waffle fries. Yeah, I know. I just deafened myself. I did it. Of course I know. Alright. I'm calling it now. Thanks for joining, everyone. Ended on 8 on the dot. Feels good. I'll see you later. Shut up, Broad. You're a piece of bread. Bye.